Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I pressed the escape button and that was, or the stop button for QuickTime Player instead of the stop button for the simulator. So here I had my image flipped. And so what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to stop, quit my simulator. When you quit the simulator, it brings you to here, and then to get back to where you were, you click on the little folder here on the top left hand side where it says show the project navigator, and if you click on it, it'll show you the project that you're working on. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go here because this means that the image quality is low, and maybe or something's wrong with the image, this particular image, and it doesn't like it. So I'm just going to delete it. I just press the delete key to get rid of it. And I'm just going to leave this image. I'm going to try to use this one and see if it works better. And so I'll go back to my main storyboard. And because I already had pick one selected here on the top left, on the top right hand corner under image, it pulled that first image that was there. Okay, so let's go ahead and run it. It's still running, so I'm going to stop first the running of the hello application, then I'm going to run it again. Let's see if it likes this image. Oh, there it is. And there it is. Okay. So that one worked okay. And going back to the book, it goes through and it talks about some possible problems that you might encounter. So it says it's possible that you've encountered occasional warnings or bugs with your layout. Don't worry about these right now. In a later lesson, you're going to learn how to resolve them and how to use more advanced layout options, including auto layout and interface builder. So right now, we just want you to play with the different content modes for your picture, play with the colors of the labels, play with the labels themselves. Just getting comfortable using the different objects and changing their properties or their attributes. Let's see here. It says Interface Builder allows you to modify this behavior or choose whether or not content outside the bounds of the view will be visible. By default, this behavior is turned on, ensuring that content is cleanly displayed when you would expect it. And here at the bottom it says you've now built a simple single view application with a few labels and one image. We want to make sure that you save it to your project folder. You'll continue building this project in the auto layout and stack views lesson, so make sure you keep it and don't delete it. In that lesson, you're going to learn how to use advanced layout tools to position your images and labels, and how to use a scroll view to add more content. Then this is the lab that you're going to be creating for your assignment for this particular lesson. The objective of the lab is to create a tutorial about a hobby that you enjoy. You'll use Interface Builder to set up a view with relevant images and text. You're going to create a new project again using single view application. You're going to name it Hobby Tutorial. And you're going to set the device to iPhone. And you can choose any of the iPhone versions. You're going to choose, there's going to be some images. They look like this, and those images are going to be in your folder for this lesson. You're going to choose 3 to 6 images that explain something about your hobby. You're going to add the images to your project by dragging them into this file, and you're going to assign appropriate names for each image in the asset catalog. It says add an image view and storyboard for each of the images. Use the layout guides to set up a clean, well-balanced interface. Okay, so actually there will not be these images. So let's take a look at your student files. This is section 2. Okay, so no, so I was wrong. So under Unit 2, there's not a folder for Lesson 7, and this is Lesson 7. So you're actually just going to get your own images that explain something about your hobby. So you're going to pick any images out there, and then you're going to save them in this file, all the 6 images, and give each one of them an appropriate name. Okay, so I misspoke. So there's nothing here. You're not going to use a folder. You're just going to find images. Then it says add an image view and storyboard for each of the images. So you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different image views, and you'll add your pictures to each one of those. And this is just an example of what your images would look like. Okay. Then you're going to add a label that explains the image. So let's say that my hobby is running. Okay, I could have a picture of a street, of the trail that I run through, a picture of a shoe, like my favorite running shoe. I have favorite running clothes. I could have that. I could have pictures of like my winter gear. So I could say winter gear is my label, or the brand of the shoe, that kind of thing. Okay. And that's all you have to do for this lab. Okay, so you can have 6 images, 6 labels, and the images will tell a story about your favorite or about one of your hobbies. Okay guys, please email me if you have any questions, and have fun with this lab. I want to remind you to please use your first and last name when you name your lab, your files, so that so you can add that to this hello project. So it could be Serrano-Correa hello, or hello Serrano, just that it has the last name. It just makes it easier when I grade, because I download all the files at once, and it makes it easier if it has your last name. Okay, thank you.